Welcome to this video about ABB BIMagic Designer. BIMagic Designer is a free, easy-to-use building information modeling tool that allows you to quickly integrate ABB products into your projects from our ever-expanding BIM product catalog. BIMagic Designer acts like a catalog, as it will include all ABB BIM files, listed according to the ABB offering tree, and with links to products pages for more information and documents. This tool also acts as a selector and configurator. It helps you select the right BIM file to support with the configuration of a complex switchgear and switchboard BIM files through the filters criteria and embedded rules. First, it helps you quickly and easily locate and integrate products from our catalog directly into your BIM project. As it's integrated with Autodesk Revit software, BIMagic Designer also allows to quickly find and add real-world configurations into your 3D model without leaving your web browser. Third, it allows you to reduce risks, as it includes rules that make it error-free. And finally, when your project is created, you can easily share your project with your colleagues and invite them to collaborate. Not only is BIMagic Designer useful for architects or designers, but it's also for all people who would like to have a good overview and experience with ABB BIM electrification portfolio. BIMagic Designer is available on a web version and a Revit plugin version. In this video, we'll focus on the web version. Of course, BIMagic Designer is a living tool that will be updated following the product's lifecycle. But let's now see a demo of how to configure a switchgear with BIMagic Designer. If you prefer, first select your country, and the ABB portfolio will be reduced to what's available in the selected country. Otherwise, leave all products, and the product list won't be limited to country's availability. Then you can start looking for the right switchgear that fits your needs. You can do that using the ABB product tree filters on the left side to help you narrow down the selection. Alternatively, if you already know the required product, you can select directly from the product image. After finding the right product, you can access the product webpage by clicking on Product Information to have access to additional data and related documents. Then click on Configure Your BIM to start exploring all of the possibilities of BIMagic Designer. To do that, you'll first need to register. First, set the switchgear characteristics, from the electrical ratings to the main mechanical characteristics, such as gas duct and low voltage compartment type. You can also enrich your BIM file with optional information in the Additional Info section. Once added, this information will stay within your project and the Revit file created with BIMagic Designer. Then, move on to the Panel and Lineup step. From here, add and configure each of the panel composing your switchgear. The question mark alerts on missing selection to be done. At this step, you can also enrich your BIM file with optional information. You can even link or duplicate your panels to help you configure your switchgear. Warning sign prevents you from any misconfiguration. On the bottom part of the screen, all the panel and switchgear info are summarized and calculated. Total switchgear height, width, and depth are displayed at the top right of the page. When perfectly set, you'll be able to generate the configuration into Revit file format or preview the 3D render within BIMagic Designer without any license. At any step of the configuration, you can save it to your project list and share it with your team. From the Project tab, you can access the 3D view of your product if previously generated. Preview the project configuration, edit, delete, or share your project. As explained earlier, BIMagic Designer is available on 2 versions, a web version and a plug-in version. We just saw how to configure a switchgear on the web version. Let's now see how to use the plugin. The plugin version works similarly with identical user interface. The difference is that the Generate Revit file will be placed directly into your opened Autodesk project. Download it from BIMagic Designer webpage, install the plugin, and the ABB BIMagic Designer icon will appear directly into the Autodesk Revit menu. BIMagic Designer is also helpful to select non-complex products. The difference is just in having only one selections level, but every described feature is still available and supporting your ABB BIM configuration. Discover ABB BIMagic Designer for a seamless experience.